done that several times.
I mean, it's an office meeting. I don't think.
Oh, for God's sake! Confirm my account and let me.
But you didn't. You know how I got through Fallout 4, Dustin? I don't know how I got through the Alien DLC on Fallout 3 on very hard. Scott's like, it's an easy DLC. I do it really early level all the time. I'm guessing it's not on very hard because I die in like 2 hits from enemies. It was so frustrating. I beat that whole game on very hard and all the DLCs. And there's albino scorpions in Fallout 3 on very hard, and the best way to beat them is to not attack them and sneak by them. Let's just say that. Because they have millions of HP. It'd take you forever to beat them. Also, every time I play, dog meat's invincible, and the game loves to throw dog meat in the air and then him fall on the ground and die. It just loves to murder dog meat for me. And then you spawn his puppy. There's literally a perk you can spawn his puppy. That's what they did to fix that. Instead of fixing the glitch, they just had it so you can have a puppy. And then the game does the same shit to the puppy. Like, oh, you dick game. Hyphen, you're not glitched anymore. Good job, boy.
Play of the game.
Oh, I failed my first attempt at the dueling club.
Oh, I wanted to watch that, man. Record it live, boy. Wait till the third round. The third round's hard. You have to fight like 4 people.
Probably.
Did you do the practice? Did you do the practice? That counts as a quest.
No, not yet.
That's where you learn your spell combinations. You should have done that first.
But I already watched Caleb do it.
Well, it counts as a quest, so there's a trophy to beat all the quests, so you have to do it anyway.
Okay.
I thought, don't wuss out.
I keep messing up my block, because triangle feels weird.
For the longest time, for some reason, I thought it was L1 in or R1 in triangle, and I just found out it was just triangle. I was like, oh.
But you didn't change any of your charms or spells, did you?
Changing my spells? Yeah, you have to when you have a shit ton of spells. What are you even talking about?
Well, it's a little early for that for me.
Yeah, he doesn't have a lot of spells, I'm sure.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's not Leviosa.
I guess Hogwarts Legacy really is getting people. Apparently, I heard people that only played video games for playing the game. And this one YouTuber that only plays Call of Duty on his channel was playing Hogwarts Legacy. I was like, holy shit, not Call of Duty. I think he plays other stuff. He just doesn't usually finish it. Or records it.
They're further along than we are.
He said he hasn't finished a game in years. Okay, apparently he started Dying Light 2, didn't finish it. Started Star Wars Fallen Jedi Order, didn't finish it. But he'll play. He said he doesn't have time for it. It's because he plays Call of Duty multiplayer all the time.
Oh, well, I guess I'm not practicing.
Why?
I did round 1, now he just sat down and I can't talk to him. I'm like, well, I guess I'll go fuck myself.
Imagine that locks you out of that quest, and then you have to restart the game to get the platinum.
Oh.
I mean, I still have to do round 2 and 3. I just can't do anything. I mean, when I was watching Caleb, he didn't practice until he did it the first round either.
Oh, I didn't know that. I just did it before each round.
I do not like the combos. Say, why? Why would you have to do that mid-air? That's one of the weirder things that I had to deal with. Say, here, do Levioso, and then pull Acuro right on top of that. What? Why?
So you can do you do more damage to enemies. You'll have to get better at combat. Well, I mean, Caleb will 100% the game, so I mean, he can BS combat like he normally does in video games.
Someone's gonna pay.
Alright, off to Hogsmeade.
If you want 100% the game, Dustin, you'll have to fight that spider boss.
Sounds fun.
Who's in the Forbidden Forest. Which I'm not even high enough level to really go into. The map will tell you what level each area is on. What level enemies will be in that area.
Oh, Anthony, since you didn't get your WB account rewards, did you ever retry that again?
No.
I found a way that you could redo that. You just, like, well, I had a little bit of trouble doing it earlier when I first started, but all I did was just close the game out and then it just redid it for myself.
Oh yeah, I know that. I tried it multiple times. It was being stupid. I couldn't figure out how to link them.
Did you not connect your Sony account with it?
It wouldn't even give me an option.
No, did it not? When you were doing your WB account, did you not do your, like, connect your WB account to your Sony account?
I just said I wouldn't give me an option to do it.
That should have given you an option to do it.
I guess I didn't see it.
Should have been in your connections. Whenever you had your WB account, plus your Pottermore, or Harry Potter fan club connection too.
I did do that shit for Witcher 3 and it was annoying. For Witcher 3 it was a must because that's how you got your save from PS4 to PS5.
Oh, I saw an interesting meme about Hogwarts Legacy. You remember in that one Harry Potter movie with Luna Lovegood and you mentioned the Thestrals? And she's like, only people who've experienced death can see them.
Yeah.
Someone made a meme that said, only people that have the digital deluxe edition can see them.
That's in the fifth movie, by the way.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah, I hate when they block the exclusive stuff behind the digital deluxe edition, because I'm like, bitch, I ain't gonna buy the digital version.
No, because it takes too much damn space into my PS5. No, thank you.
I'm not ready to ride into the sunset.
That ain't happening.
Well, I meant deluxe.
I know.
Seems like everything's digital deluxe. I got
Anymore it will be. Better have that damn, like, 2 terabyte or 1 gigabyte or terabyte SSD to have it.
Caleb, did you start streaming again?
Yeah, I did. It's doing better now. I think I know what happened.
I saw a 2 terabyte one. It was either 160 or 170.
Oh, that's not...
Dustin, you need to post those on our group, because I don't even know what the fuck I'm looking for.
Like,
Alright, depends what kind you want to get.
I don't know what the difference is. Any kind of fucking works.
Well, I just know the most popular one is the 220. Sometimes it's on sale.
is that the Black Series or is that the Samsung?
Yeah. That's the WD Black.
I don't take kindly to being knocked down.
But this one I just mentioned, I just saw it today. I didn't even know it was one that was compatible with PS5, but decent price.
How much is it?
There, it says it's like 170. I don't know if they're ever going to be under like 150.
Probably not. Still too kind of early to say that they'll ever go under $100 anymore.
A 2 terabyte? No, never.
Yeah.
60 seconds.
Cute robot. Ours now. Where's the bot going? Bring it back.
Uh-oh. That ain't good. Well, let's go. I'll take a double kill.
Dude, my internet yesterday was fucking terrible. I kept going out in and out yesterday.
Yeah, I noticed. I got a notification of you going back online like 5 times while I was watching Event Horizon.
Yeah, but I should have been offline. I forgot I was online.
Oh, here it is. It's 160. I've never heard of this SSD before. XPG?
Is it a good one?
I mean, I guess so. I trust this source of information that I get off Twitter for deals. But look it up on Amazon.
Wait, what was the discount on them?
I don't know if it's discounted or not. That's a good price.
Oh.
1 terabyte is 80 and 2 terabytes is 160.
Defeat.
Oh, it's also on Best Buy. It's on Best Buy.
Play of the game.
Oh, maybe it is on sale.
Then there he goes again.
Put in the PS4 slot?
No.
No,
It's
you do that.
internal.
Yeah.
You have to take the plates off your PS5, and there's a dedicated slot for it. It's very easy to get to.
I don't know
I
what
believe
you mean
it's
by
like-
I don't know what you mean by plates.
The white panels that are on the PS5.
Oh.
Yeah, I have to take
Come
those off.
on, man. You have a PS5 and you don't even know that?
I don't ever take stuff off of it.
Still, you should know what they're called.
It's like Anthony's not a true gamer. If he doesn't.
Coming from a lot of places, everything on easy.
If he doesn't know what his shit is. Then,
Well, I wouldn't get his advice on technology, that's for sure. Anyway, they're shaped kind of like a stick, like a memory stick.
a huge memory stick.
Once you take the plates off, there's like a screw for it, and you just screw the stick in with a screwdriver.
That sounds complicated.
It's very fucking easy. Just watch a video. I think the complicated part might be taking the plates off.
Yeah.
There's a way to do it. It's not like taking apart your controller.
Oh god, yeah. Nope. Ouch. Oh, and yet, in the next couple or weeks, it's just gonna be spring or March. It's gonna be, from what I'm hearing, it's gonna be wet.
It's been wet, Caleb. Where have you
No,
been?
as in like it's gonna be a very wet spring. From what I'm hearing from people at work, they're saying that it's gonna be like a very rainy March.
It's been a very rainy winter, so I'd be surprised.
I'm the last one you'll ever curse. We all have to put in the work.
Ow.
Pearl.
Yay, I'm fighting Tyrene. She has a 50 immunity phases. Yay.
Let them eat cake. Ooh la la. Bonjour.
Sorry. My mistake.
Hello there.
Goodbye.
No, I'm with you. 5,
Far out.
1.
Let them eat cake.
Escort the payload.
Oh, that was stupid. Of course, I don't play this map because I don't play Overwatch very much.
Nice.
It was really stupid of you just to expose yourself like that.
Yeah, I just killed Tyrant.
Leave this dead unpaid.
Game over.
Time for Lilith to die.
Or disappear, whatever you want to say.
Well, apparently she gets where she can phase lock. She goes to a different realm to phase lock, and then comes back. And at the end of this game, when she crashes into Elpis and destroys it, she gets stuck into the place where she phase locks. That's what I guess I heard.
Still possibility to come back, so like you have always said. Get back here. Of course.
Back from the bone orchard. Why isn't the payload?
Step Rider.
Really?
Look, if we stop, get the payload going.
Take care of that stupid diva.
Something like a legendary popping up in Borderlands 3 just to be a skin that you already have, and you get to sell it for $1.
I know
Yippee.
one thing. Someone's gonna pay.
Every nickel for that. It's like every skin that you get, it's like here. Every dollar I make. It's like, yeah.
Every breath I take.
Hey, hey.
I sing like 5 seconds of it.
Last time I got that was a copyright, or I did something like that. That got me a copyright strike. Or a copyright claim.
You get copyright strike for fucking anything, apparently. Well, that's just me.
So what? You don't make any money off your videos anyway.
Keep the point. They don't take them off. You have 100 copyrights, and they ain't gonna take them off. I don't care.
Oh, come on. Get back here. Genji. Take care of that.
No, don't die this time, Lilith. Maybe this time Lilith will live. Lily. I'll be fine if I kill Lilith, if I just go blow Lilith off. So she's dead.
Did I seriously kill? So I get my revenge and somebody else kills me. That's just pointless.
That would make up, and this death would make up for the stupidest fucking death in the world, Maya's death. Not only am I mad that they killed Maya off, but her death is also fucking stupid. To be also.
Oh crap. Thanks, Genji.
I ain't a quitter.
Get to the payload.
There's Brick and Tina and Mordecai that were barely in the fucking game at all. Yay.
Payload ain't worth much just sitting here. Let's move.
Let the Kitsune guide you. Do something.
Your strike.
And Borderlands 3, Tiny Tina, it's not Tiny Tina anymore. It's grown up Tina.
Not again.
Help me load the payload.
Oh, of course I killed myself doing that.
Let's get back in the saddle.
Got it.
But listen to this girl's on fire!
Seconds remaining.
I actually think the ending of this game goes with this game. Because this is the last scene. The music. I entered a block scene. I can't record anything here.
Town just ain't big enough.
That's how
Credits.
That's how I feel when I couldn't record Yakuza 0.
Oh.
Here comes it.
Shit, I can't record it.
Sombra
10 seconds remaining.
Please don't tell me that's gonna be like that in like a Dragon Edition when it comes out next week. I'll be so mad.
This girl is on fire.
Well, there's another copyright strike.
There you go, double copyright strike, kid.
There was something a YouTuber used to do. I don't know if they fixed this a while ago. But they would on purpose do something that would get them copyright struck by multiple different companies. And since they couldn't figure out where the money's supposed to go, it was in like a roadblock of copyright strikes, so they couldn't take his money. Knowing YouTube, they probably fixed that.
They'll just take it. They'll be like, Matt.
The money, man.
Welcome to Blizzard Halo Defenses. Select your hero.
Fuck it.
I aim to devastate.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
So Caleb, the original villain that they were going to do for Borderlands 3 was going to be Handsome Jack again.
Oh, I think you told me this story.
Yeah, and then they decided not to. It's because of the ending of Tales from the Borderlands.
Careful. Never know who speaks French.
So he could be the villain in Borderlands 4. Handsome Jack's back.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Instead of them recycling Handsome Jack, I think somehow they should make Timothy evil. There you go, there's a Handsome Jack villain that's not quite Handsome Jack.
I've been waiting for a challenge.
Borderlands has so many freaking characters that didn't even pop up in Borderlands 3. It's ridiculous.
Oh, tell that to the new Tales of the Borderlands. Tell that if they'll ever be in Borderlands 4.
I didn't like any of those characters. I didn't like really any of those characters from that game. That's not true. I had like a couple of them, but I didn't love them. Like I love Vaughn and Reese. Also, what's her face popped up at the end of New Tales from the Borderlands?
Sasha?
Fiona did. No, Fiona. She's at the very end. She steals from Marcus.
A deadly fragrance.
Also, I'm not sure if Reese is dead. So I haven't finished the game, but he could be dead in New Tales from the Borderlands.
That'll just suck. So we just helped him out for nothing.
I mean, they killed off a character in the first Tales from the Borderlands.
Back in action.
Catch a ride.
It's like, gotta catch a ride.
In reality, I think I would want the villain to be in Borderlands 4. It can be a Shadow Trap. I think that'd be kind of cool. Caleb, do you remember what game Shadow Trap's in?
Was it in, like, pre-sequel?
Yeah, and they had Claptrap DLC. He tries merging with Claptrap so he can destroy humanity, and Claptrap tells him no.
It's like, I literally saved your ass and free, and then I'm just like...
Pre-sequel's before 3.
No, I'm saying, like... I have no appreciation, I'm just gonna go back to my evil alter ego.
Well, Shadow Trap is like, everybody treats you like crap, Claptrap, so why not join forces with me and destroy humanity? And then he says no, he's like, I want to be with the Vault Hunters, they're my friends. Because Claptrap doesn't really have any friends. And then, after he does that, Jack wipes out all the Claptraps, except him. So, ouch.
No one can hide from lice.
Because Borderlands pre-sequel, that story takes place before Borderlands 2 does. In Borderlands 2, there's only one Claptrap left. The timeline for the games are confusing. Because you have Borderlands 1, Borderlands the pre-sequel's main story takes place before 2, and then the beginning of Borderlands the pre-sequel and the ending of pre-sequel takes place after 2, and during Tales, like the second half, lines up with those cutscenes from pre-sequel. It ends up being after Borderlands 2. And then you have Borderlands 3 and New Tales.
I was gonna say, New Tales of the Borderlands takes after 3, or would it take
New Tales takes place, yeah, it takes place after 3. Yeah, because Reese is even like, another invasion? Because they try to invade Reese's area, and that's what they try to do in Borderlands 3, and then Tedier tries to invade his area in New Tales. And he's like, another invasion? Also, in Borderlands 3, when you're fighting Katagawa, he blows up Reese's favorite yogurt stand, Fran's yogurt stand, and Fran's the character from New Tales that you play, and you see her place blown up.
Ouch.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
So, I asked Anthony this question, and probably ask you the same. Did you watch the new Flash trailer that came out during the Super Bowl?
I know it showed up during the Super Bowl. I remember some parts, but I don't remember it fully.
So, were you surprised about the one surprise Batman character to show up? I was kind of surprised because there was a lot of speculation going around, like, okay, it could be Christian Bale, it could be George Clooney, or be Val Kilmer. It's like, nope, it's gonna be freaking Michael Keaton. Which, that was going to happen.
Another character death I hate in Borderlands 3 is Aurelia. They just straight up waste her character. After she was in pre-sequel.
It's like, we spent all that character development in pre-sequel and just made her a bitch.
She was a bitch in pre-sequel. That was her character development. Her and Nisha actually get along in pre-sequel. They like each other. They're both like severe bitches. It's kind of funny.
It's like, don't mess with this rich bitch.
I heard Borderlands 3 had to retcon some of Borderlands 2 for it to make sense. What the fuck did they retcon? I have no idea. Maybe it was Borderlands 1 that retcon. I don't know, they retcon something.
Probably 1.
It might have been pre-sequel, because I know pre-sequel kind of fucked something up. With the Destroyer. Because Borderlands 3 says that the destroyer that Tyrene tries to transform into is the same destroyer you fight in Borderlands 1. Well, in the pre-sequel, they have the destroyer's eye for the Eye of Helios. How does that work? Somebody explain that to me. And he's not missing an eye in Borderlands 3. Whenever someone asks me what my favorite Borderlands game is, it's kind of a complicated question.
It's either 2 or 3.
Because I'm like, oh, the story in 2 can't be matched, but the gameplay in 3 can't be matched, so...
It's a toss-up between the 2.
That's hard. Yeah.
Like, I get now why the gameplay for 3 is good, but like there's always that story that would be nostalgic for a lot of people for 2.
Got a toothpick. Got one of them mantis arms stuck between the molars.
Better get paid after all this.
I want to talk to Thanos.
Dude, oh, you need to talk to Thanos.
4, 3, 2, 1.
If there's one thing I don't want them to do, do not make, I do not want that kid to be a siren. She'll be an annoying siren.
Well, they could skip time, so she could be an adult, so she wouldn't be that annoying. She's only annoying if she's a teenager. She's super whiny and shit. So they could fix that.
I sure hope that would be the case, but in my reality,
well, that's the direction they're definitely going. She got Maya's powers at the end of Borderlands 3. Actually, not at the end. It's when... Well, actually, she got them back, because when Troy killed Maya, he took her powers, and then when we killed Troy, Ava got her powers. Maya's powers.
I ain't a quitter.
Trophy, goodbye, Felicia. Yay, I got 1 key for my vault card. I hate my vault cards. Whatever, 1 key. I don't always get 1 key. There's been times I get like 3 or 4. It's just the game likes to give me 1 key all the time now. Where's the first deal? Where's the first DLC?
Let's get back in the saddle.
Cute, Woodson, cute. That shit your... Oh, that's... It just reminds me, I did not understand one bit of the Super Mario movie commercial that it was during a... That was probably the weirdest advertisement for the movie. Wait, what? They're trying to advertise their plumbing business? Like, what? And they're trying to do it with hip-hop and rap. I'm like, no, just stop. It's like, you just made me cringe to look at that commercial. Horribly.
Score 0-1.
Could always use another gun.
You can never have enough guns.
What's a gun?
Unpredictable allies are still allies.
Party on space. What the fuck's the first DLC I have? Where would I start that at? Oh, it's right here. Some jackpot. So I know why Borderlands is so important to me, because it captures my childhood. Because I always have memories of playing Borderlands with my siblings, like split screen, and playing Borderlands gives me back those memories. From my siblings that don't fucking talk to me.
You just explained why a lot of people like their franchises.
Yeah.
A lot of people are drunk on nostalgia.
It gives me good nostalgia.
Mm-hmm.
It gives me the happy feeling.
I'm like, back in those days.
Yep, back in 2013. It's like, you're like to play Scott Pilgrim.
Back in the days when I could play Borderlands and not adult.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, I would say the Borderlands franchise is my favorite franchise, but Borderlands 2 and 3 are not my favorite games. They're definitely up there. Last of Us is still my favorite game.
That one's on the house.
Dustin keeps getting muted on my side.
He didn't do anything on my side, so it's mostly you.
I think it's me and his internet, and I'm just not connecting. Skip this cutscene. Skip this cutscene. Skip this cutscene.
Know your place.
Yep. Alright, I'm starting the first DLC now. Yay. And some jackpot DLC.
Ah, right away. Of course it'd be Symmetra.
A constructive use of speed. This town just ain't big enough.
Uh-oh. Get away, stupid monkey.
This place was on lockdown since Handsome Jack missed the business end of a Vault Hunter 7 years ago. Ooh.
Ah.
I love Handsome Jack. You just spin the wheel to get in, dum-dum.
Spin the wheel, dum-dum.
I'm still playing Borderlands 3, by the way. This DLC has Handsome Jack in it. And Timothy, later. He's gonna be a bitch!
Guys,
Yeah, but I think it makes sense that Gearbox wants to bring back Handsome Jack. In my opinion, he's one of the best villains in video games.
sarcastic, maniacal,
You love him, you hate him.
charismatic. Yep.
They went from having a terrible story in the first game to having one of the best villains in video games in the second game. Moxie's all like, Jack's been dead in 7 years and he's still trying to screw us.
It's like he was never dead.
That's what the theory was in this DLC. Was that it was Timothy. That Timothy was Jack. I'd also be fine if Jack was in Borderlands 3, like alive, but he just wasn't the villain. He wasn't the main villain.
Well, probably as a DLC. It's a,
Also, Handsome Jack, you get why he's doing what he does. You usually don't get that from villains, because he thinks he's the hero in the story. And he says that you're the villain.
that part I will agree with. Because you saw that during pre-sequel.
Well, he even says that in He even says that in Berlin's too.
Oh, the Samsung SSD's a bit cheaper.
How much are they selling?
It's usually 200. It's down to 180.
I learned too young and my body couldn't always keep up with me. Besides, it's hard to turn down rocket lights.
4, 3, 2, 1. Objective unlocks in 30 seconds.
Breaking me down just builds me up.
The enemy moves. We must stop them. Join me.
Uh-oh, here he goes again.
Definitely is my internet.
Wow.
It's funny it's never both of you guys at once.
Like taking turns.
Let's put a stop to that.
Caleb, can you hear me yet?
Yeah, I can.
I can never see if you guys can hear me unless I look in the fucking chat to see if it's loading or not.
Oh, what character?
So Caleb, what would you like the villain to be in the next? I gotta know the answer to this. That's the point. In the next Tiny Tina's Wonderlands.
What Tiny Tina's Wonderlands? Makes no sense.
They said it's a different franchise.
Oh, I know it is.
So there's gonna be another one. Yeah, I'll do it. What I like about that is they can go crazy with that. They didn't really go crazy with it in Borderlands and Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. They need to go crazy with it. You can do whatever enemy type you want.
You're super? Oh yeah. Well, no.
Their barricade is pushing up.
The bad guy was like, something about rolling a dice, and Moses was like, I am rolling the dice, and you're gonna be Snake Eyes, and she's like, wait, is that a good thing? No, that's a bad thing. I don't know. You're gonna die.
Snake Eyes is a bad thing.
Well, Moses didn't know that.
It's like, wait, no, don't give me Snake Eyes.
Because when you're playing D&D, you want a high roll. Like they say, like you want to get a nat 20, which is the highest you can roll. So getting Snake Eyes is a 2 out of 20. That's pretty bad. Wait a minute, don't they roll with just one die?
Yeah, they do. It's mostly like in overcard games. Like, I think it's like... Oh. What is it? There's other dice games that use 2 die. It's not D&D that uses... Because they use a 20-sided die.
Right, so you can't roll with Snake Eyes then. You could roll 1.
Yeah, 1 out of 20 chance.
Yeah.
I aim to devastate.
I like those times where it's like, oh, you've been raided by orcs. Roll for initiative, and you roll a 1, and it's like, you come up with like the most pathetic way possible of dying.
Dude, Angry Joe on Saturday was freaking streaming a game with someone, like a board game, on Twitch.
Yeah, he normally does like Warhammer or some kind of like dungeon.
No, it wasn't actually an actual video game.
I know. He normally does that every week. He does some kind of board game every now and then on Twitch.
And it wasn't anybody that I've seen on his YouTube channel before. It wasn't Joe or Alex.
He has connections, so... Ah, damn.
In my world, there are no secrets.
I started rewatching Cody Leach's top 50 horror movies of all time to see like what other horror movies I should check out that he really likes. I didn't get very far in the video though. I stopped watching to play Hogwarts Legacy. Surprised by that? I'm not.
Nope.
Translocators in place.
Barricade progressing.
I'm also gonna have a hard time trying to get back to Dead Space. I knew this could be a problem.
There's some games that if I stop, I don't know if I ever can get back into it.
Definitely if you're sucking at the game, that's great.
I hear that. I think that's what happened with Far Cry 4. I was doing terrible and was getting frustrated. I quit. I've never looked back.
Yeah, I finished that.
Good for you.
I toughened it out.
Can you get Far Cry 3 standalone?
I think so. It's like I've played some of it. It's like Far Cry 4.
Yeah, but it's the best story at least.
Actually, I'm sure you can because you can buy Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon alone. In fact, I bought it alone. So I'll play together though. I got stuck on Far Cry 3 when I was playing it. There's a part you have to go underwater and it's really dark, and I kept dying over and over again. I just stopped.
Will be forged in conflict.
We need the robot back.
I haven't played the game in so long, I'd have to restart the game if I play it again. I've only beat 3 Far Cry games. 4, 5, and 6. And I have Primal and New Dawn in 3.
You're never gonna beat New Dawn.
You're not gonna be Primal either, it's very similar to 4.
Alright, I'm gonna share the SSD.
Oh, and I have Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon, like I said earlier. Also. I don't know, I beat Far Cry 6. Far Cry 6 was a grind fest.
Approaching the final destination.
Amid discord, we will find tranquility.
10 seconds remaining. Overtime.
Why does that crit keep falling into my hands? Ooh, I got fish slap. Fish slap.
Stay sharp. It's harder to keep you alive when you're distracted.
We're in for a smooth ride, right? Right?
Does fish slap actually drop fish slap? Probably not.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
Hey, here's an idea. How about we win?
Objective's mine.
This town
Care to
just
join
ain't
me?
big enough.
Gotta go. Just in case.
They've got us outnumbered.
Every soldier needs a cause.
They have my attention now.
On the objective and ready for action.
Timothy Lawrence, not handsome Jack.
It's like, are we sure about that? No.
Redeploying.
Kudos for trying, Wade.
I have big I've seen tougher spots.
System compromised.
Securing objective. Lockdown protocols engaged.
Timothy tells you his little backstory. He's like, I was a body double, I got paid to look like Jack, and talk like Jack, and think like Jack, and he's like, and I take some of Jack's DNA, so every once in a while when I strangle some kittens. He's like, my name's Timothy.
I rubbed some dirt on it. Let's go.
You want to get in Jack's tower? Haha, join the club, buttface. He's like, oh, well, then there's some of the DNA again. Wow, Timothy. Yeah, very Jack-like. I'm suspicious.
There's food everywhere in the common rooms. The real magic is everyone's not fat.
Ooh. He just called me pumpkin. Something interesting is Jack calls you pumpkin in Borderlands 2. It is Jack, confirmed.
Select your hero.
Aw, Mose, I'm shorter than Timothy. Aw. Keep going. Borderlands 3 is good because you can see your feet. I hate games where you can't see your feet.
Playing by my rules.
It's like here, you need a rocket jump to see your feet.
Hello, do not get in my way. Bonjour. Dynamite!
If a city never sleeps, you dream.
Hey,
Follow this fine ass cupcake. Oh god. That's what Timothy just said. I love his dialogue in this DLC.
3, 2, 1. Attack commencing. Capture objective A.
Let us pave our path together.
she's gonna blow!
Hey there, handsome. Access granted.
Dynamite out! I know one thing. Someone's gonna pay.
So, Waxy McGee, not Toasty McGee. Okay. Who stole Alex's last name?
I'm about to pitch a fit.
Alex from Angry Joe? Oh.
Seriously?
Also, he calls you kiddo a lot too, which is kind of suspicious.
Well, some of the other Vault Hunters are younger than the others, aren't they?
No, but Handsome Jack calls you kiddo a lot in Borderlands 2.
She's gonna blow!
I forgot how smooth Borderlands 3 is on PS5. Before I came in the game, I was like, the game's kind of slow and shit. And then you go into Borderlands 3 and you're like, actually, must have been the PS4 version I was thinking of.
Yep.
It is not the PS5 version. PS version is fucking fluid as fuck. Hardest thing on Borderlands 2. One of the.
Back from the bone.
Timothy's like, who are you working for? Doll Vladov Tedior? Are they even still a thing?
Let's get back to the 60 seconds remaining.
It's like apparently they still are.
Yeah, because they come in the next game. But Tedior army. I need to finish that game. I have 2 episodes. That's 4 hours of my life I'm wasting.
I'm not checking in.
You won't get the best of me.
Eva logging on.
Relax. At your side.
Do something! 10 seconds.
Oh, of course.
Marks, you don't kill Timothy! He's a nice man! I feel like half of Pandora has slept with Moxie. I want it.
Now arriving at the Shanghai Ministry.
I'm the last one you'll ever cross.
Remember what you're fighting for.
I will see this task completed.
Take care of each other out there.
It's not my job to get you back alive. But stay close to me.
We might
We're gonna go get Ember.
3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Let us end
This game is definitely rated M because when you get the Ember, there's like this NPC and like a cage or whatever, and his name's Truck Slut or something like that. He's saying slutty things.
Like, you slut.
And Tiny Tina's one line is they're about to say something inappropriate, and Tina's like, "No, keep it ready, T for teen."
Sorry, shut up, Tina.
Enhancing your strength. Let me.
Eva logging on.
Why are you even giving me a shield when I... back for the health. Nope.
I know one thing. Someone's gonna pay.
Heroes never die.
Yay, level 39.
Activating self-destruct sequence.
Reality bends to my will.
Nerf this. Take cover.
Let's get back in the saddle.
Seconds remaining.
Pass into the iris.
Do something.
The payload.
Now to show them that I mean business.
Heroes never die.
Ooh.
Activating self-destruct sequence.
It's time.
Initiating.
Are you serious?
It's time.
This town just ain't big enough.
Catch. Numbered. I'm not tired. You didn't think that through, did you? Be uplifted. Just not me, not
I'm about to pitch a fit.
Oh, it's Trent the slut. He's a dancer. For Caleb.
No, I thought it was for Alex.
My name is Trent the slut. And he's dancing while doing it.
It's like, I'm not a slut.
that tiny young over there knows
60 seconds.
where Amber's at. Just tell her that Trent, the slut, sent ya. Thanks, Trent the slut. You're my friend.
Uh-oh.
I want Trent the slut through the building in the next Borderlands game.
It's like, yeah,
Back from the bone orchard.
Seconds.
Heroes never die.
Now look at me. Dynamite out.
10 seconds.
See, Caleb always tells me that Borderlands humor is old and he doesn't like it. But yeah, I keep telling him jokes from the game. He keeps thinking they're funny.
I mean,
He's like Borderlands humor.
I know
Some jokes don't land, but
someone's gonna pay.
that's like that in every game that tries joking around.
tell that to every comedy movie that's being released anymore.
I'm on fire.
Some jokes land, some...
I wasn't a fan of Wonderland's humor.
It's also rated T for teen. They couldn't go very adulty for the humor. You can't see Trent the slut in Tiny Tina's Wonderlands.
This town just ain't big enough.
I think
60
that's
seconds remaining.
T for teen enough.
I don't know.
Got us outnumbered.
Have you seen what passes for PG-13?
Do something.
I bet some of those Tiny Tina's Wonderlands are funny. I don't think all of them are funny. I don't remember all of them because I've only played the game twice. So.
30 seconds.
You're not gonna find all the jokes in any game or whatever funny.
Yeah, I know.
Dynamite out.
10 seconds.
Keep your heads down. Almost got there.
Teleporter manifested. Heroes never die.
What the hell did I do here? I don't remember. Oh, that's a side quest.
Oh, wow.
Victory. Play of the game.
What? I'm confused how to get to this location. Alright, this I don't think is it either. Maybe it is.
Traveling to Mumbai. Make sure you're ready. Who knows what we'll find out there.
I'm in charge. Don't forget that.
Oh, legendary.
Hello.
I never get legendaries in Borderlands 3.
It's done. But I guess you can't predict everything.
Over there! We're doing this my way.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. End objective.
I'm about to pitch a fit.
And he's gone again.
Jason scrap. Junkrat primed and ready.
No kill is true.
Back from the bone orchard. They got us outnumbered. She's gonna blow.
The odds lean heavy against us.
This town just ain't big enough.
Cool.
No sweat off my brow. Dynamite out.
Uh-oh.
Now to show them that I'm in business.
Torbjörn, ready to work.
A well-trained
Yeah, so I'm playing Hogwarts Legacy or Dead Space. This is gonna be my to-go franchise for Office Gaming. This is Borderlands. Any Borderlands game I don't have to put the disc in, which is all of them that I want to play, except the two Tales games, which I don't really want to play while talking. I own Borderlands 1, Handsome Collection, and 3 all digital.
Yeah, the only reason I'm playing this while we're talking is because I watched most of this in Caleb's stream.
I'm I'm not ready to ride into the sunset.
And we lost.
Defeat.
Oh boy.
Play of the game.
Cutscene. Let's get that cutscene. Yay. Meet Ember. What's up, Ember? Is this show better than one I have? No, it's not. I had a lack of sleep this weekend. Friday, I was right. I stayed up till 2 in the morning. And I woke up at fucking 9. I couldn't go back to sleep.
7 hours is plenty of sleep.
And then Saturday, I was up till about 1. And Sunday, I woke up at 9. Couldn't go back to sleep. See a pattern here. 9's a curse. I think I woke up at like 10 on Friday. But yeah, you guys bet your asses that when Wonderlands is super cheap, I'll buy it digitally. Yep, you're right. I bought Borderlands 3 digitally for like $8, so I waited till that thing was cheap as fuck. It was on discount when I bought it. It was obviously the normal game because I already have all the DLCs, so. So tomorrow I'm gonna decide what I'm gonna do. I might watch The Northman, or I do work early on Wednesday, so that means I have to go to bed early tomorrow, so I won't have time to do a lot. So you're gonna be to watch The Northman or play Hogwarts Legacy?
It's like Northman, Hogwarts Legacy. Northman, Hogwarts Legacy. Hogwarts Legacy.
Probably.
Yep.
It's like it's like I sense a pattern here.
It's gonna be like, it's gonna be a Hogwarts Legacy. It's gonna be like how it was in God of War with me and Dustin, but the opposite way, where you beat God of War before I do. I'm gonna be in Hogwarts Legacy before you do. Where did you get it, Dustin? Did you get it on Friday?
Yep.
Oh. The reason I was so behind in God of War, though, is because I was doing 2018 also at the time, trying to platinum it. And at a point when I was at the Valkyrie Queen, that took priority over Ragnarok. In the Maze Mists. Or the echo, whatever the fuck it's called.
Until the shot connects.
What? Uh-oh.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
Hey, it's Kiriko.
I was so mad last time I was playing the Borderlands 3 one of the last times. I was doing the not the Mallow one takedown, the Guardian takedown, and I've never beat that one. And I'm at the first boss, and I'm playing online with someone, and he dies as soon as we get into the boss fight. We're pretty close to the beginning. And I get the boss down to like, this boss has phases, and you can't just sit there and shoot him. Immunity phases. That's the one you have to jump between platforms also. And then I fucking die when the boss is low on health. And then you have to restart the whole takedown, so then the guy left. I was like, fuck! I was so fucking close, and I would have got a checkpoint. I'm never gonna beat that damn takedown. That's the one that has the crystal phases too, where if you don't get the crystals, they'll instantly kill you. I hate that takedown. I love the Mallow takedown. I've done the Mallow takedown so many times.
Time to teach these bugs some manners.
Trying to keep me out? I don't think so.
It's getting interesting.
EMP activated.
I need a form to progress to the next area. And the robot's like, I can get that form for you if you want me to. Only $5 billion.
It's like you're giving the $5 billion.
he's like, oh darn, you don't have that.
It's like, my bank account says so.
Let the Kitsune guide you!
Score 0-1.
Oh, that was a cool move. Decapitated that guy.
You know you have a locked storage truck?
I'm the last one here. Good encryption.
Oh, that reminds me. Did anybody notice that Jedi Fallen Survivor is going to have Dismemberment finally?
Oh, did you realize that Dead Island 2 got pushed up a week for its release date?
Oh no. Not my birthday week.
No, it's still in April.
I thought it was like near the tail end of April.
I think it's like, yeah, I think you're right. It's like April 20 something.
They pushed it up a week.
That's what it said.
Well, that's the thing. When you push it up a week, it goes from May to April.
I don't think
Caleb was saying that he thought it was April before.
No,
yeah, it was April before.
No, it wasn't, because it's like the 28th now.
I thought it was like the 21st. I saw a website say it was like the 21st, I think.
On the objective.
Oh.
what?
Maybe.
Oh no! Now it's got to compete with Fallen Order now, though, too.
I'm pretty sure it was always April.
If it's on the 28th, now it's got competition again.
No, I think it's the 21st now.
Still within that week, though.
It's not gonna compete with anything. It's a franchise that's been dead for how long?
Objective's mine. Care to join me?
Customer care. Ah, I hate customer care.
You won't get the best of me.
EMP activated.
What the hell? I just instantly died. That's cool. Second win.
That was dumb.
I'm not ready to ride into the sunset.
Yeah, we lose.
We're outnumbered.
Play of the game.
Oh, I hate sentry bots or survey bots. These guys give me PTSD.
What from? It, well, no, I was thinking of Horizon, where you had to find the security drones.
No, Century Bots and Borderlands 3 give me PTSD. From Borderlands 2, the OP arena, they constantly fucking kill me in the OP arena. Whoops.
Why do you keep doing this?
When that DLC comes out for Horizon, it's gonna feel so weird to play. I haven't played Horizon forever.
I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
To think about it, Horizon Forbidden West came out about a year-ish ago. That's crazy to think about.
Yeah, just about.
Yeah, because it came out in February and Wonderlands came out in March.
About the same time as Elden Ring.
It's a bounty on the doppelganger for $807,000,056. Sweet, just why the 56 cents? Yay, level 40. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop here. It's a nice little checkpoint here. Scott, whenever he saw how many characters I had one time, he was like, why do you do so many characters? He's like, just respect your character. Again, he's not a big fan of Borderlands 3. Why is this game taking so long to load my damn characters?
Because of your 20 years of gameplay, I guess.
20 years? This game's only been out for like 3 years now. 4 years. 100 years. This game came out in 2019. After I finish this Moe's, I'll probably do another Zane. I have a bunch of characters I did with Alex. They're just sitting here. This character I did with my sister on split screen. Yeah, I unlocked True Vault Hunter mode. Yay! Borderlands Wonderland story is like, let's make sure Vault Hunter mode completely fucking pointless, but you can still play it. And then Wonderland's is like, let's take True Vault Hunter mode out completely. Yeah. Caleb, stop yawning.
Sure.
I just yawned like 2 seconds before you did.
What?
Where the hell's my phone at? Found it. It's at 42%. Yep, Dustin, yep, I see the SSD, or the SSD. I don't really want to spend that much money right now, that's the con problem.
I know, it's just something to think about.
So Dustin, what do you think of the last episode?
Oh, it was fantastic.
I think it's the best episode so far, in my opinion, this season.
I think so too. They did such an amazing job of like taking a lot from the game and improving it, giving more context.
There were some scenes that were kind of hard for me to see though, because how dark they were.
Oh, like when the Horde came out?
Like when they're trying to fucking fight the sniper? Yeah, when the Horde came out, it was dark until, like, the fire happened.
I seriously thought the show was baiting me in a way that both Sam and Henry weren't gonna die.
Yeah, and when they do it, Caleb, they do it the same way as the video game, but it's more sad because they made Sam deaf, and then Ellie tries to cure Sam.
Also, the sacrifices that Henry did to save Sam in the first place that vaulted this whole story of these new characters.
Also, whenever Sam dies, Ellie puts on the grave the notepad and it says sorry on it.
Yeah, and I never even made that connection from the game. I never thought of that.
So apparently it's at the point now where you can tell Joel's starting to care for Ellie.
Also, some of the things that Kathleen said earlier, like, you don't get to fight fate or something, or have you ever thought that he's supposed to die or something? And then he actually does die after, you know, risking everything to cure him in the first place. Like, that just hits hard.
I thought that scene actually that scene made me very close to crying. I was like,
yeah.
Oh my god, the show just ripped my heart out.
Yeah. The episode had such an emotional impact.
Next episode is Tommy's Town. Yeah, there's only 4 episodes left. I think we're gonna go Tommy's Town for episode 6. Episode 7 is probably gonna be. I think it's gonna be around the point where Joel hurts his back. They're gonna cut into winter, and then I can see episode 8 being the whole David thing, and then episode 9 being the hospital thing. I think that's where we're going for the last 4.
I'm guessing the next episode it's gonna do not only Jackson, but they're probably gonna go to that college, and it's gonna end with
his back.
Joel getting hurt.
Yeah,
then they're gonna do the whole flashback thing, the episode after.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. They're gonna do the DLC. I forgot about that.
It's like they gotta squeeze that in, so I think it's gotta be. They've gotta get to where Joel gets hurt in the next episode. Otherwise, they're not going to finish in 9 episodes, in my opinion.
Then we gotta watch Ellie die over and over again in that DLC at the end. In the flashback in the show. Like I did.
Emotionally.
I was talking about all the attempts that he made.
Oh, I know what he's talking about.
You should have been there. Some of them were hilarious.
I wasn't laughing doing it.
But internally it was.
In some games, I get so frustrated when I die. Well, at that point, I just stopped being frustrated when I died.
So you just like, screw it, I'm gonna die like this.
Otherwise, I would be super frustrated, or super, yeah. I'd be like, I'd die and be like, cool, that's cool, fuck this game. But I wouldn't be like, fuck! Because if I did that too much, that's probably end up quitting the game.
Either that or you're just gonna yell on your mic.
I have myself muted.
Oh yeah, you know how, your trophies always have your voice in it?
Yeah.
Well, when I hit the screenshot share button, and you go to capture options, you should see if, your include mic and party audio is toggled on. Because mine are off.
Ooh, I'm gonna do that now. Include mic. Broadcast options. Here we go. Capture options. And oh, include mic audio. Yeah, it's on.
That's probably why.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
You cut out. Okay, yeah, so I turned both of them off.
I pull out my cord. This thing is too loose.
Did I turn your voice off somehow? Yeah, I do that all the time. I actually do it less now than I used to do it. So, yeah, should I play Hogwarts Legacy? I think I played it the whole fucking day without getting that one glitch with the circle thing freezing up.
That's good.
Or it only happened once. I forgot which one. I think it only happened once, actually. I'll just switch controllers when it happens to my white one. At some point, I'm gonna buy a second controller and get rid of the white one. This is gonna be a severe backup controller I'm never gonna see.
If you had access to buying the Hogwarts Legacy controller, would you?
Depends how much it would be.
Oh, I think it's normal price.
Oh. I mean, yeah, it looks cool.
It's limited edition though, so... If it's not selling out now, it will be soon.
But also at the same time, I only spend $7 on a controller. I had no option really with my white controller because it died too fast and it was too damn annoying.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I cannot give up yet.
But dude, I have nostalgia for that white controller because I beat the king and the queen and got all of that. So, what are you guys looking at?
No, I wasn't gonna say anything. I just was thinking today. I got a bunch of crap on today with like for me ordering some Girl Scout cookies from a coworker that was offering.
Oh, well, this one girl today, Maddie, she tried to act like she was gonna give me a hug. And she put her hands on me. She's like, I was like, no, I don't want a hug. I was like, I don't like hugs. And she's like, that's fine, because my boyfriend would be mad if she knows hugging another guy. She doesn't like me hugging other guys.
Someone's got jealousy issues.
Yes, she
I already knew this. She's already told me a story. Not her. She's already told me a story where he was mad because she hugged someone. Another guy. Yeah, I hate guys like that.
The arrow returns to the quiver.
I already went through this conversation with another girl earlier talking about it. It wasn't that Maddie girl. Yeah. But, yeah, I'm on platinum. I'm going for the platinum for Hogwarts Legacy. But the thing is, it's gonna take me a while because after the game, the Ravenclaw, the map chamber, and or not Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff, and Gryffindor, and Slytherin. Are you kidding me?
If you go skip, then
Yeah, I know.
bad.
Yeah, it won't be too bad. It's just be annoying. So we have to redo like the beginning of the game. I think it's kind of dumb they put that in. And then there's like, I think every other trophy you can get on one playthrough. So why the fuck did they even do that? If they want you to play the game multiple times, I don't know why they wouldn't just beat the game on all 4 of those houses as different trophies.
Let's get moving!
Maybe there's something interesting that happens when you use that with each house.
Time for the reckoning!
Yeah, dude. Tell me how to flick the Azkaban quest is, because yeah, that's a. I actually heard someone else say that's limited only to Hufflepuff. That's pretty cool. It's also something unlimited to another class only, or another house. I forgot what it was.
Yeah, I think each house has an exclusive quest.
I also have not done that PlayStation exclusive quest yet. I don't know where you can get it at. I heard it's really good though. Joe Raptor was saying he thinks that's the best quest in the game, is the PlayStation exclusive one. Ouch.
Oh! Ouch!
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna make PC players really mad.
I will persevere.
watching someone stream Warzone right now. Because the stream quality kind of looks like shit. Any stream on Facebook, so.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
How did that cat get up there?
You mean Garfield? Who knows?
There's a random cat way up high in Professor Fig's classroom.
Maybe it just wanted to be up there. Don't judge.
I'm judging.
Well, it just kind of sticks out because it looks like it's standing in midair.
How much do you bet this PlayStation counts? How much do you bet PlayStation counts Borderlands 3 digital as a separate game than the physical copy? Because it does that for Handsome Collection. So it's gonna say like top games of the year that you've played: Borderlands 3, Borderlands 3, Wonderlands.
What the hell?
Actually, plus probably Hogwarts Legacy. One of them.
What the hell?
I will do better.
Someone just threw like a thing of dynamite at me and just launched me in the air.
Many thanks.
Wow. So you would think last year, for having how many hours I had in Wonderlands, I would beat the game more than twice. Yeah, I've only beat the game twice. See how many hours I said? I said I had 227 hours. So that was just grinding for gear on characters. Now it's 66 hours in Borderlands 3 last year.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
I had 77 hours on God of War 2018. Dustin, this is why I stopped playing Uncharted Lost Legacy. Or Legacy of Thieves collection. I had 70 hours. This is what PlayStation said, I might be wrong. 98 hours in Horizon Forbidden West.
Oh man, I missed a lot of side quests.
Yeah, they pop up like a motherfucker. I'm gonna say Dustin, Caleb booked into a side quest that I didn't find until way later. When he was playing. I told him before I did.
Yeah, I think I'm at the point where the game is really opening up.
Anthony, what are you doing on Valentine's Day?
Working.
So you saw the meme, didn't you?
No.
Oh, I have to send this. I just read it when we found this on Twitter or Facebook.
Should watch Deadpool. It's a Valentine's Day movie, right? No, I can watch My Bloody Valentine. It's only on DVD. Damn it.
Actually, I did saw that at Walmart not too today.
Probably DVD.
Most likely.
Was it the remake or the original?
I want to say it was the remake.
The remake has Jensen Ackles in it.
I want to say that. I can't be certain.
Yeah. Wow.
It's like so original.
I'm going to work because it's a Tuesday.
It's like I was thinking along those lines.
Is Anthony talking?
10 seconds.
He was.
I can't hear anything on
I
this.
don't even hear Dustin talking anymore.
Here, I'll just leave. Come back.
I was gonna do that, Dustin, but okay.
Now I can.
I was about to do that.
I can join Caleb's game. No!
Join Caleb's game!
No.
Join my game! It's in the menu.
No, thank you.
It's okay, you don't want to do this.
I'm just sitting in the menu in Borderlands 3, because I want to get off. So, a couple minutes probably. Where's Jacob tell us what we're doing Friday?
You never did give an answer, though, too.
He probably doesn't even know yet. He usually doesn't know. He's probably gonna be like, oh, I'm not hanging out Friday. And then I'm be like, yes, Dawn of the Dead. And then Friday's gonna be like, hey, I'm hanging out. And I'm like, fuck.
He probably would pull that.
Yeah, I remember when he did that.
That was like almost a month ago.
I was telling people at work, I was like, when he said he wasn't hanging out, I was like, we're gonna do a game night. I'm all set for it and everything. And then Jacob was like, oh, I am hanging out. I'm like, that's what people are like, oh, never mind, I guess I'm not doing a game night. Like a video game night. Well, my plans just changed.
Wouldn't exactly say it's nice to see you again. I'd rather bite the dust.
I'll kick some up for you.
Let us proceed with haste. Balance is the soul.
Let's get this show on the road.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commence.
Oh, ain't that cute?
Is it?
No, it's not. It's just weird.
Caleb, you never did a God of War Ragnarok extra part 2.
Shit.
I'm offended by that.
Said February was gonna be my busy month.
Town just ain't big enough.
And I wasn't lying.
Yeah, like all your games are over 20 hours, aren't they?
Execute them all.
I'm here to 1 February.
I had a max 3 but I'm probably gonna wait on the other two.
And I had one in January, which was in January, which was Dead Space. Then I got one in March.
Had two in March. Now it's just one.
Is that Resident Evil 4, or are you not buying that?
You won't get the best of me.
No, he's talking about Fallen Survivor.
Well, that was the other one before it got played.
What other one are you buying in March?
Oh, you already said it, Resident Evil 4.
Are you buying that? Obviously, you just said that. I'm kind of more surprised by it.
Well, I'm not sure if I'm gonna get a day one or not yet. Let's see what happens.
I'm a Resident Evil fanboy who chooses his games in that franchise. That's a pick your own adventure franchise like Halloween. I only really like the newer games of that franchise.
It's full again?
2, 3 remakes, and 7 and 8.
Guess I gotta sell this shit.
Someone's deactivated.
I personally like Resident Evil 3's puzzles. They're not... Resident Evil 3 puzzles, once you know how to do them, they're easy. I still get stuck on Resident Evil 3 puzzles. I fucking know how to do them. So I have those for 3's puzzles.
Or like, do you want to be a Jill sandwich?
This Resident Evil 1 though, not 3. Nemesis almost makes me a Jill sandwich. This is so big to be.
Oh my... Can they not camp right next to our... spawn point?
This town just ain't big enough.
Payload's under my control. Let's roll out.
There's a one part in Resident Evil 3 remake I absolutely fucking hate doing. It's like the part where, it's one of the parts you play cards. You're in the hospital with the friend. If they break into the door, you fail, and they're surrounding you, and it's a bitch to do. He hates it.
I'm on the payload.
Don't take kindly to being knocked down.
And then he blows up the building. And then Jill wakes up because Carlos has Jill in the hospital bed. Jill's like, where's Carlos at? Carlos is, coughing or whatever.
30 seconds
I know, I like Resident Evil 3, I just don't love Resident Evil 3. I get the hate for it though. But I'm not attached to the original, and yeah, it's short. I got it for a cheap price, so I don't care. I didn't buy it for full price. And actually, Resident Evil 2 is short too, if you play just one story. If you just play Claire's story, it's about as short as Resident Evil 3. Just Resident Evil 3 has, or 2 has more replayability because you play Leon's story in the second playthrough. And they tied the stupid online mode in Resident Evil 3, that's why they added more game playability. Okay, which game do you prefer, Resident Evil 7 or Village? Which one do you like more? Caleb, can you hear me?
Oh, sorry. I wasn't paying attention for a second. I'm like...
Which game do you like more, Village, Resident Evil 7 or Village?
I feel like...
It's like how Borderlands 2 and 3 are to me.
Yeah, exactly.
More in 7, and I like the gameplay more in Village and open worldness. Well, it's not really open world, but it's semi-open world.
I kind of agree with you there. Like 7, you know the story, like with 7, like you like it that much, but you also prefer Village's gameplay and open world than the story. Like,
and I like how 7's just scarier. It has more scary moments than Village does.
I mean, you don't even feel like you're scared in Village, technically.
Except when the toddler's coming after Dustin.
Or it practically eats him.
Dustin didn't die from the toddler.
Yeah, I thought he did.
No,
we told him what to do immediately because he didn't know what to do.
Like, it's been a while.
At that point, I already finished the game. I think you watched the game before then.
Me or Dustin?
You.
Oh, yeah.
Dustin didn't know shit about the toddler because you gave him the controller so he could do it.
It's like a nope. I'll let him experience this firsthand. Like, I'll just throw him in fire for this.
Oh, nice of you.
I remember that because I wanted Caleb to do that part, and he just gave the controller to you.
I already knew about that part, though, too.
Like, that little dick.
Because I already knew about it, so I'm just like, nope. Well, those puzzles were kind of a bit annoying and a bit difficult for that.
Once you know how to do it, it's not bad.
At first, they were.
I also like the Rose DLC for Village over the 2 DLCs we got for 7. Out of the 2 DLCs we got for 7 to do campaign DLCs, I like the Chris one better. The other one sucks. I don't like the other one. You have to use only your fists and like knives in the DLC. You have to fight Jack multiple times with your fists. It took me a while to get through that on normal. You have to fight him like 2 or 3 times in the DLC. It wasn't very fun. The Chris DLC was a little bit frustrating, but it wasn't that bad. That one's free too.
Not the End of Rose, or not End of Rose, End of Zoe.
That was the one you play with your fists.
But that wasn't free though.
Yeah, no, it's just the Chris one up free.
Which
I played that one 'cause I had the season pass.
Like, to me, that's kind of stupid, honestly. Like, why didn't they even bother just bundling them 2 together if they were gonna just sell one, unless one of them was like pre-order DLC.
Yeah, no, but I'm getting off. See you guys.
Alright, later.
See ya.
Oh, man. It's gonna be a long week.
At least the weather's nice.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Just
well, there's some days
cold again on Friday.
I didn't even see that on Friday, though. Like,
it's like 50 all week, and then on Friday it drops to like 30.
Yeah, Friday's
like,
the only...
of freaking course it does that. I can't have a non-cold Friday.
For the rest of the time, it's just mostly just... Though it's gonna be wet in some of the week, though, too, which...
Yeah, it's gonna rain tomorrow.
And that's gonna be fun, because one, it's Valentine's Day, and two, I'm gonna be doing Wanted Dead tomorrow, too. Because that was one of my games that was gonna be debuting this week. And a hit. I don't know if I really want to talk about it, but it's just like, there were some concerns about Witch on the Holy Night. Just like, I'm like, what's the problem with it? If it just the name unknown, and is it, do you need to do some research on the game? It's like, what? Just like, to me, this is probably what caused the situation. This is what the concerns were. It was like, is it satanic? It's like, what? For a visual novel game? I surely hope not. Like, you've seen anime, like, stuff like this. You wouldn't think it's satanic. That's like far from satanic.
That is called satanic. That isn't just completely ridiculous.
I'm just like, what? That's what's...
They should watch Devilman Crybaby. They'd love that.
Oh, they probably wouldn't.
I know, that was sarcasm.
Or... the thing I was thinking, like, do I want to show them Devil May Cry? Or Doom? The reboot Doom? That'll probably get...
It's funny when people say, like, Doom is devil worship, when you're literally killing demons.
Same thing with Devil May Cry.
Yeah.
I'm like, how? There's no worship. Like, just, what? Not trying to throw shade at the concern. It's just, I'm an adult. I know what my beliefs are. I know where they are. If I find something that's satanic, I won't do it. Or I will not. It won't be on the channel. Or if there's something I feel that is going to be a risk, or something that's going against that, not going to be on my channel. Or I am not going to.
This is just me, but I would tell them to just chill the fuck out.
You know where those concerns are coming from, right?
There is no concern. They're getting worked up over nothing.
Wait. You try saying that to who I would have said. Who I would say where those concerns are coming from. So. Oh well. But, I may just think about doing it, like, every other occasion, because it's, I'll say it here, folks, it's mostly a visual novel. So, for what it is, so you'll see it occasionally, not. So, I'm trying to. There was something I was thinking of, and I'm thinking about it. It's like, do I want to do Tales of Symphonia or Tales of Vesperia? Which one do I really want to do? Even though Symphonia is just around the corner, like this Friday. Like, I'm literally getting the remaster.
I heard that game's overpriced. It's like 40, isn't it? Like, I heard there was a collection of 2 other games for like either the same money or even less money. So someone told me that's a wait for sale.
I don't know. I mean, I did get it on the PS3 years ago, like a couple of years ago. But this is nothing compared to, like, the original GameCube version. Which, honestly, it could be better. But for what I'm seeing, or from what I'm hearing, this is mostly an updated version of the GameCube version of Symphonia. So, I could be totally wrong. Because the one thing, it's nice that I can actually look at the game and not have to bust out the PS3 and play Tales of Symphonia on there, compared to just popping in the disc and actually playing it, which is kind of a downgrade, honestly. It's like, still PS4 version, or it should be a PS5 version. Like, thanks, Bandai, for downgrading that. Like, but I'll actually get a first look at it, at least. But I saw a clip. I actually do own Tales of Vesperia, though, too, which I probably bet you've seen on sale several times.
Sometimes, yeah.
And there's actually some good dialogue. Like, I wish I could. I need to probably send you that video. There's actually a pretty funny one that I've seen. Let me see if I can't find it real fast. Because it was just like self-aware of what of what it was. Like, it was actually kind of funny. There it is. Where is that? Yep, right there. Share. Chat. I'll let you watch the clip on your own time, because this was during a live stream. Because she actually reacted to it, and that was actually kind of funny. And I'm thinking about it because I do own a digital version of it. Just, like, do I want to do Vesperia or do I want to do Symphonia? It's like, I mean, I do own a lot of the Tales games at this point right now. Like, the modern ones I could actually get. Other than... Is there only one Tales game that... Oh, wait, no. I know which ones I don't have. It's some on the PS1. And those are expensive. And they are, I think they're regional up too, if I'm not mistaken. Which is dumb. But I think I think Friday I was thinking about this, and I was going to talk about this Friday with you. And there was an article from IGN. They were saying like top 25 game or top 25 GameCube games that should be on the Switch.
All right.
So, like, you can guess. Can you guess what number one was? Like their number one pick. And this was before.
So you mean there was an announcement during the Direct that's kind of similar to the number one, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, was it a Metroid game?
Metroid Prime. It was their number one. I'm like, how ironic is this BS? I'm like, they just announced this. I'm like, why is this their number one?
What console was Melee on?
Melee was on GameCube.
Alright, well...
I wouldn't pass them if they do, like, a port of Melee.
Yeah, I mean... You definitely don't have to have Melee on there, because, like...
Oh,
Smash Ultimate's kind of as good as it gets.
Like, let me see if I can't find that article real fast, because...
Yeah, sure, I'm kind of curious.
Okay, I did.
But, like, a lot of the GameCube's library was also on PS2 and Xbox, so...
Well, let me scroll down to number 2, because...
See, at the time, I had a Wii and a PS2, so... Sometimes, if I would find GameCube games for, games I couldn't find on PS2 for some reason.
Oh, trust me. It's hard enough now. Like, some of those GameCube games now, they're like over $40 anymore.
Oh yeah, I have a kind of rare one called Wario World.
Yep.
I think it's at least a $45 game now. Might go up to 60.
Oh yeah, it would definitely do that. Okay, number 2 was Wind Waker.
That was a GameCube game?
Yeah, it was. I remember
it was a handheld game.
No, it wasn't. And I remember it because here's the funny thing. Lucian, he had a Zelda collection. This was before Twilight Princess. It included a demo of Wind Waker.
Oh.
And I knew about it because this was like right in the middle of the GameCube's era before Twilight Princess. Because Twilight Princess, if I'm not mistaken, was kind of like the last major GameCube game before the Wii. Okay, number 3 was Melee.
Okay, so I got that one. That was my guess before you mentioned the Direct.
Now, here's something that was funny. And Like, we're just getting a remake of this. Was Resident Evil 4.
Yeah. And I think it's going to make the original obsolete, even though it's still beloved.
Mm-hmm. I want this. Twilight Princess. I would definitely pay money to play Twilight Princess again.
I'd be interested. I've never played a Zelda game.
To be honest, I like Twilight Princess a lot more than any of the others. Other than, like, there's only two others I like, honestly. And that is Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Those are the only
yes, the popular ones.
Mm-hmm. Animal Crossing, which, yeah, I could see fans. I could see fans going after it, but at the exact same time, you already have Horizon, like
New Horizons.
Yeah, New Horizons. Yeah, so there's no reason to port or remaster the game, honestly.
Yeah, I think it has most of the features that were in the more popular Animal Crossing games. I played the hell out of New Leaf when I had a DS, me and my cousin.
Like, that's just me, because, honestly...
It sucks when you put the game down, because you, like, forget for, like, 4 months and the entire town is covered in weeds and all the villagers are like, where the hell did you go? You disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't say goodbye.
Yep.
So you're like spending day after day after day repairing your relationships and cleaning up the town.
Yep. I know how that feels.
Stupid.
I always think about it like a Tamagotchi, almost. Like, you literally have to take care of it almost every day.
And then you got the greedy Tom Nook, and you get the riot act every time you quit without saving from Mr. Rossetti. He screams at your face.
Yep. You're not wrong there. 7. And this came with a collection not too long ago. Super Mario Sunshine.
Yeah, I was gonna guess that one too, but I was like, they already did the collection. I guess they're not selling the collection anymore, even though you can still find it.
Yeah, I know. That's kind of the stupid thing. It's like you can still find that stupid collection anywhere. At this point, it's just like...
Yeah, it sold like 10 million copies, and I think a lot of people got tired of it. They're like, yeah, this isn't that great.
I mean, to be honest, I still kind of have a nostalgia with Sunshine, honestly.
Never played it.
It kind of felt like a true open world, in a sense, for Mario, than, say, like, Super Mario 64.
That was before my time, but I probably would play that.
Okay.
I was blown away by Galaxy. I beat it like 3 times.
Which, honestly, Nintendo, put Galaxy 2 somewhere.
Yeah, that is pretty stupid. Galaxy 2 is kind of like just more Galaxy, but it's still pretty good.
Okay. Number 8, Pikmin 2, which...
Sure, why not?
Exactly. I to be honest, I was never really a Pikmin fan, honestly.
I didn't even know what Pikmin was until I played Smash Bros. Brawl.
Because you played as Almar at some point, and just like, okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Same thing as Earthbound, but then I realized that series was like really freaking hard to find. I remember at the time I like really liked NES, and I was like trying to buy the game, and it was like on the SNES for like $100 online.
Yeah, don't try that now. Just don't.
It's even worse now. I think it's like
200.
thousands.
Yeah, I know.
No,
it's like
it's thousands. It's extremely rare.
well, and here's even the worst part right now. Like you could have had if you had a 3DS, you had your chance because it was a downloadable title on the 3DS or on the Wii U.
Oh, I don't really care anymore.
I know you don't, but it's like here's. Here, you can take the.
I'm gonna sick the dog on you. Don't shut up.
It's like. Okay, number 9. Rogue Squadron 2, Rogue Leader. That would be a franchise I would love to see again, honestly. So, it's Star Wars, so.
Oh, right.
That would be
yeah.
I would love to see that franchise to return, or at least see both games be ported over. That would be great.
It being Star Wars, it probably has licensing issues.
Oh, yeah. And plus, it's like... I think it's like a big problem because of the original developer. Because it's kind of like in a toss-up for what it is. Because I think... I want to say it's Factor 5. They shut down right out, maybe like a year or two later after Rogue Squadron 2 was developed or published. So you can't even get the license anymore, or get the developers of the game anymore to do it, which is kind of a shame, honestly. Like, I honestly have it for the GameCube. I have it. And that's a good game to have. You could see this coming, but Mario Kart Double Dash.
Yeah, it's a pretty popular one.
I mean... And here's my nitpick about this. I don't really care about Mario Kart anymore because it's like, they're just at like what we saw in the Direct not too long ago. You're adding stages from these games, like classic games, and just like, what's even the point of having another one if you're gonna have all these courses and characters you're gonna add in? What's the point? It's almost like Smash Ultimate. What's even the point of having another Smash game if you're gonna do all this?
You know, you're right.
Because I don't think Nintendo would be focusing on another Smash game anymore. They won't focus on another Mario Kart anymore. They'll focus on the Mario sports games, which they're kind of like subpar, honestly. Especially the latest Strikers one is very...
Yeah, the older ones were good. The newer ones are
rough.
Creatively bankrupt.
Mm-hmm. Like, that's how bad, honestly, it is. Now, this would be for me, and I'll definitely take this. Soul Calibur 2. I'll definitely take that. I have it as well, but every once in a while, I'll pop this in my Wii and play the heck out of it. Just for fun, and sometimes for testing purposes, And I enjoy playing Soul Calibur. Especially since it is just a weird thing, and I remember telling you this. Link was a guest character in Soul Calibur 2 for the GameCube version. Now, it would sell like hotcakes if it was ported over the Switch. It would sell phenomenally if it was remastered and had like online play. That would be great. Because I know on the PS3, you could still play Soul Calibur 2. Because it was ported over on the PS3. And some people still play Soul Calibur 2. Like, Soul Calibur 2 is probably one of the most popular Soul Calibur games of all time. Like, no questions asked. In my opinion. Number 12. I want this so bad. Even though it has permadeath, I want this. Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. I want this. This is the one that has Ike in it. That you saw at Smash Brothers.
Oh, okay.
So I want this because it, like, I want to know the story. I want to know the characters. But get rid of permadeath, please. That was the one complaint I have with this. And it's like stupidly expensive. It's ludicrously expensive. Because it's like $200 to $300 to find a complete version. That's how bad the game economy is. That's how expensive it is. Number 13, I wouldn't also mind having this. Paper Mario, The Thousand Year Door.
That is a very good one.
I would not mind having this one. I almost, to be honest, I saw this Broadway resale one time. I asked him how much it was, and it kind of hurt me because it was like $100. It's like, oof, it's a little bit out of my budget if I wanted it. Because case and all, and like, it's like, it was so close for me to buying it. Like, I was very tempted to buy it. But I decided not to. Just so that it wouldn't hurt my wallet. And now I still kind of regret it. For not getting it. Beautiful Joe. And then it's that weird otaku like superhero from Capcom that's in Marvel 3 or Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
I used to play the demo all the time. I was not very good at it. It's a very hard game.
You know, here's what's funny. And I'll say this. There are, what, 4 free guest characters in the game, randomly. 2 of them are from Devil May Cry. I know it's Dante, but I'm trying to remember if it was Trish or if it was Lady. One of the two. And then, weirdly enough, and this is the other weird one, there was a Bayonetta guest character. I want to say it was Bayonetta herself. I cannot be for sure, but I have to look it up again. I want to say it's Bayonetta, but I could be very wrong. But I don't have time to look at it. Number 15, the original Pikmin. Same thing like Pikmin 2, I could probably live without it. Honestly. This one's kind of weird. Ikura. Because it's a Japanese only game. So I don't know very many details on this.
I don't know anything about it.
So I'll skip that. This is the one I was very angry with Nintendo when they didn't announce this. Number 17, and I'll honestly agree with this. Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. I was wondering, since they had Prime 1, Metroid Prime 1, I was thinking, where's Metroid Prime 2?
Kind of like the Dead Space remake effect. Now that they nailed the first one, are they going to continue with the beloved series?
That's what I'm thinking, because, like, and this is what's weird, like, for me, and this is just going to be me. If later on, with Nintendo, if the Switch is still going to be continued, are they going to do, like, a Metroid Prime Collection remastered? Because I know there was a collection on the Wii that I have currently. Are they going to do the exact same thing again and do, like, periodically say, like, okay, we're going to shadow drop Metroid Prime 2 at one direct, and then again with Metroid Prime 3?
I don't know if they can shadow drop anymore. I mean, the jig is up. I mean, maybe some people won't be expecting them to do 2 and 3, but, like, it's not going to have the same effect.
Like, to me, I've been waiting on the Metroid, like, you know the rumors for this, as well as I do. Like, there was a Metroid Prime collection that was going to come out on Switch. And
I don't know about rumors. People will rumor about anything they want on the Switch.
Well, I remember hearing rumors that for Metroid Prime 4, before it gets released, they were going to do a Metroid Prime collection on the Switch. And I'm like, okay, if you're going to do 1, where's 2? Or 3? Like, where are those 2? That's my initial reaction when, like, I was happy to see Prime on Switch, but I'm thinking afterwards, where's 2 and 3?
At least they gave 1 an excellent remaster.
Well, like, let's hope that they can do...
Above and beyond.
Well, let's hope if they do 2, that would be good too.
If they do it, well, yeah, it'll be good.
Mm-hmm.
Because they have to meet the same expectations.
Mm-hmm. Okay. 18, this is a weird one, and I don't know if you can, well, you can probably count this. Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes. This is a remake of Metal Gear Solid.
Oh, yeah, that's what I thought.
Like, I feel like at some point, I feel like Konami's got to re-release these games, like the classic, like Metal Gear Solid 3, maybe Metal Gear Solid 2, maybe even 4.
Or remake or remaster them, but Konami is not known for making smart decisions, so I would not hold my breath.
I know I'm holding this off because, like right now I'm just settling in for the remake of Silent Hill 2, so I want to hold my breath if it does sell well. Because we know what happened to the last Silent Hill game. And they went dormant for years. Like almost a decade. For it, so yeah. The original Resident Evil remake, or quote-unquote remake, which is you could take it as a remake that was on the GameCube.
They don't already have that on Switch?
Nope, they do not.
They have every other Resident Evil game on Switch.
Apparently not.
It makes no sense to me. That would cost Capcom like $0.
You're not the only one that thought that. And yet,
that honestly surprises me.
And yet, here's the weird thing, and I'll say this. I will kind of agree with Anthony. I kind of want to see this kind of remade again, but don't call it as a remake. Or
remake the remake. Do that with Resident Evil, and remake the remake of Metal Gear Solid. There you go.
That's true. Okay, number 20. Killer 7. This is one of Suda 57's projects. Or 51's projects. Like, this is one of the... I'm
guessing it's a cult classic, then.
Kind of? It's like a niche audience. In a sense.
That's kind of what I meant.
Well, yeah, so... It's kind of one of those games where, like, you have to particularly like his games.
Mm-hmm.
To know what it is, so... I kind of get it, but at the exact same time I don't. Because it's dealing with different personalities. In a sense, I guess. Like, there's, like, it, of course, in the title, Killer 7, there's 7 different personalities that you're dealing with in the game, so... But we'll just leave it there. 21. Sega, please do this. I've been waiting for a couple of years now. I want this. Skies of Arcadia. Give me a freaking port.
They're like, okay, we'll let you play it in the next Yakuza game.
I'll stick a middle finger if that happens. I want to... Because this is a stupid RPG that it's kind of like Tales, but it's by Sega. And this is the... You remember the one designer that... late female designer that just passed away? Not too long ago?
No.
Well, the lead designer for this just passed away just last year. So, Sega, please do us a honor, and in memory of her, please port this game over, because this was her baby. Like, please? I would love to play this game, and it's stupidly expensive to find it, because it's like the same thing, like over $100 to $200, just complete. Just like Fire Emblem is. It's that stupid. $22. I think you can see this, where this is going to go. I have this on the PS3. Beyond Good and Evil. I already have it, but I wouldn't be opposed to it to be on Switch.
Let me tell you what. They released the first game with how long the second game has been taking. They would be bombarded with comments and rumors of like, oh my god, Beyond Good and Evil 2 is about to come out, and it's probably like still in development hell for like 5 more years. Also, I don't think Ubisoft cares.
No, they don't. Number 23. I wouldn't mind playing this, but I think they just did this not too long ago. Was Luigi's Mansion. I think they just ported it over. I think. Last year, I think.
Yeah, I thought there was some way to play the first game on there.
Unless it was the 3DS, I remember I know there's a 3DS version of it. Not too long ago. So, I mean, the exact same case here. You already just had a third one like 2 years ago? And you're gonna port over the first game? I would feel like it would feel a little bit outdated compared to what the smoother controls and the mechanics of the third game would be. Just like, that's just my 50 cents on that deal.
Yeah, the first game hasn't aged that well.
Yeah,
Though it has a very good atmosphere, it actually feels creepy.
Okay, last two.
Yep.
Before I
get it wrapped up.
Yeah. WarioWare Inc. Mega Party Games.
I've played most of the WarioWare games, so I'm sure I've played that one too.
But to me, I don't. They just had one not too long ago too. It's like, I don't think a lot of people care about it. I think they would just rather play like a Wario Land game than WarioWare.
I would like a new Wario Land.
Because that's just me.
I don't think we've had a new Wario Land since the Wii with Wario Land Shake It, and that was a very, very good game. The soundtrack of that game was amazing.
I remember playing Wario Land 4, and I played the heck out of it. So
I played 4 too, but I heard 3 was better, which, incidentally, I think was just announced on the Game Boy one. A lot of the mechanics of 3 were brought in to shake it, and 4, wasn't that when like every stage was timed?
yes, it was.
It was very entertaining game, but also very short.
Well, yeah, you had to deal with the Game Boy Advance, so yeah, you kind of like any of the Wario Land games. You kind of have to expect them to be short because of the battery life.
Those games had a lot of charm.
Yes, they do.
I would still replay them if I could.
Okay, last one. I would honestly pick this up. Eternal Darkness.
Oh, they have to put that one on there.
Yes, I would agree with you. And this would be a Halloween game if I would ever stream it. I would definitely play it.
I love the sanity meter. How would they? They would have to change stuff.
Oh yeah,
because
they
of,
had
like,
to. You had to deal with like opening the case of the.
No, I mean like some of the sanity effects don't make sense if you do a switch because like some were like your memory card was messed up or like your controller was disconnected.
There are gonna be some ways I would bet, like, oh, you had to pop the cartridge out from, or you had to take the Switch out of the dock.
Yeah, why don't they remaster it so they can make as many hilarious Switch fake outs as they can?
I would love that.
Like it looks like it kicks you to the main screen, and then it like bugs out or something.
Yeah, I definitely would too. So, yeah, let me pause this for a second. Or actually, I'm gonna go ahead and leave the chat. So, I'll go ahead and talk to you later.
Alright, later.
There. Alright. I think that's about enough for me for tonight. Like I said, tomorrow I am going to be playing Wanted Dead for the first time, so that'll be going on at 8 o'clock today, since it's midnight, so please keep that in mind. And then Wednesday, this is what I had a concern, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do about it afterwards, but Wednesday will be the start of Witch on the Holy Night, so please do tune in for that. Also Wednesday at 8 o'clock. So those are going to be two streams for the next couple of days. But other than that, I hope you guys had a great night. Have a great evening. Have a great morning. Have a great afternoon. Whatever. Please do subscribe to the channel if you want to see more office meetings like this. Please do like and share the streams with your friends and family. And I do apologize for breaking these streams up because I've had a little bit of internet issues with it. I do apologize for that. And do hit the notification bell for why I'm live. But other than that, I'll see you guys later with Wanted Dead in a couple hours. So, see ya.